You're considering selling your investment property, and now you're facing an important question. Should you do a 1031 exchange or pay the tax and move on? A lot of investors ask this, especially once they start looking at the rules, deadlines, and moving parts involved. The key point is this: the right answer is not just about taxes, it's about your goals, your strategy, and what you need your equity to do next. I'm Ashley Steffen, counsel for First American Exchange Company, where we help investors understand their 1031 options and move forward with confidence. What the decision really comes down to. When investors compare a 1031 exchange with paying capital gains tax, the deeper question is, what does each option allow you to do next? If you pay the tax, the transaction may be simpler, and you may have more immediate access to cash. But you also reduce the amount of equity available for your next investment. If you exchange, you may be able to keep more of that equity working for you in replacement property. So the decision really comes down to future opportunity, your reinvestment potential, your portfolio goals, and your long-term plans. When paying the tax is the better choice. You may need liquidity for personal or business reasons. You may be ready to step away from real estate altogether. Or the tax may be relatively small, so the benefit of an exchange may not outweigh the effort involved. In those cases, paying the tax may offer more simplicity and flexibility in the short term. Each transaction should be evaluated on its own facts, with guidance from your tax advisor. When a 1031 exchange makes sense. A 1031 exchange may be a strong option when your goal is to stay invested in real estate. By deferring tax, you may be able to reinvest more of your proceeds into your next purchase. That can help support a move into a higher value property, diversification into multiple properties, or continued long-term growth through real estate. Investors do not value 1031 exchanges only because of tax deferral. They value what that preserved equity may allow them to do next. Why early guidance matters. Timing is critical. In a 1031 exchange, the investor generally cannot receive or control the sale proceeds directly. That is where a qualified intermediary, or QI, comes in. The QI receives and holds the proceeds in a safe harbor arrangement, helping preserve the exchange structure. But the QI must be involved before the sale closes. If the investor closes first and receives the proceeds, the exchange may no longer be available. That's why early planning is so important. It helps investors understand the rules, protect exchange eligibility, and plan before the deadlines begin. What to do next? Before deciding whether to do a 1031 exchange, make sure you understand what each path means for your future portfolio. A 1031 exchange can be a powerful tool, but only if it supports where you want to go next. In some cases, paying the tax may be the better fit. To learn more, watch one of our in-depth webinars or connect with one of our experts. We'll put links in the description below. Please note that this video is for educational purposes only and is not tax or legal advice. Please consult your tax advisor regarding your specific situation.